We're back after that 2-week hiatus. Here we go. Got my sharing going on. Here we go. All right, Mr. Brooks, take it away.
Hi, Mr. Hamilton. Hi, boys and girls. Listen, after that concert on Wednesday the 7th, the Strive Jam Band was going to challenge the Riverside Orchestra to a battle of the bands. We think we can take them, but since we are an RES school, we decided it would be respectful, more engaged, and safe if we worked with the orchestra. And you know, Mr. Hamilton, safety is not just physical safety. We also have to think of people's feelings and be safe in that respect. So, out of respect for that, the Riverside Strive Jam Band presents our first collaboration with the Riverside Chamber Orchestra.
This is
Hit it!
awesome. All right, hold on. What happened there?
It's working now.
What? Then,
Mr. Hamilton, it was working when I pulled it onto the screen.
well, what the heck? All right, hold on.
Hi, Mr. Hamilton. Hi, boys and
Is it working
girls.
now?
Listen, after that concert on Wednesday the 7th,
Is it working?
the Strive Jam Band was going to challenge the Riverside Orchestra to a battle of the bands. We think we can take them, but since we are an RES school, we decided it would be respectful, more engaged, and safe if we worked with the orchestra. And you know, Mr. Hamilton, safety is not just physical safety. We also have to think of people's feelings and be safe in that respect. So, out of respect for that, the Riverside Strive Jam Band presents our first collaboration with the Riverside Chamber Orchestra. Hit it! And there you have it, the Strive Riverside Jam Band. Now, we may take on a few extra musicians somewhere along the way. But don't forget, we're available for weddings, parties, graduations, bar mitzvahs, any event you can imagine. The Strive Jam Band. Miss Katie Dolashaw for information.
Woo! That was awesome!
That was amazing, Mr. Hamilton.
Right? And it's time to rock! All right, we are back. Welcome back to Beaver Nation, everybody. Mrs. Sample, Mrs. Sample's finally getting some work done today. How about that?
I'm in the office.
All right, well, it is, Mrs. Sample. It's our RES celebration. We're going to celebrate our RES students, right? Let's see. It's time for some RES kids. So, without further ado, we're going to activate our delightful cameras outside for our RES day. Let's see who we got going on. Mrs. Donnelly, how you doing out there?
Hi, Mr. Hamilton. I'm outside with our pre-K and kindergarten RES students.
All right.
You ready to see them? They're excited to be on the big screen. All right, here we go.
All right, Miss Dickin, are you ready there?
I am ready and ready to go.
Let her rip.
All right, from Mrs. Twig's class, we have Nolan, Shaki, and Hudson. From Mrs. Burns' class, we have Haley, Saban, and Eli. From Miss Cundiff's class, Marcella, Nadia, and William. And from Miss Alfred Chain's class, we have Janelle, Jamal, and Leah.
All right, way to go, outside building. Thank you, Miss Donnelly. Nice job. All right, let's see. Let's go to Commons 1. Who's out there in Commons 1? Is that Miss? I'm Miss Ravalski. Who is that? Who's out there in Commons 1? Nope, that's Miss Welk. She's in Commons 2. I don't know if anybody's out there in Commons. Okay, let them rip, Miss Dickin.
All right, from Mr. Ross' class, we have Amelia, Athena, and Jose. Mrs. Ross' class, Lucas, Chidike, and Evelyn. Miss Messer-Cola's class, Jessie, Ella, and Louisa. Miss Minot's class, Asai, Mark, and Milo. Miss Marjorum's class, Liam, London, and Michelle. Miss McCulley's class, Zoe, AJ, and Marcelo. Miss Widener's class, Jaden, Fiona, and Jewel. And in Miss O'Connor's class, we have JJ, Nolan, and Amiri.
All right. Thank you, Miss Dickin. All right, let's find we got Miss Welk is in Commons 2. All right, Miss Welk. Go for it.
All right, Mr. Hamilton, I am in Commons 2 with our 4th grade RES friends and our Strive RES friend. So here we go. We're going to go down the line. Everybody wave.
Yay! All right, Miss Dickin.
All right, Miss Elchick's class, Saeed, Chris, and Olivia. Miss Kepler's class, Danielle, Natsumi, and Brooke. Miss Scheidhauer's class, Zadok, Lucas, and Liam. Mrs. Hawkins' class, Jace, Zanai, and Cash. And from Mrs. Hooper's class, we have Willie. And from Miss Dolishow's class, we have Jorge.
Jorge!
Way to go, Jorge.
Yeah, congratulations, everybody. One last wave.
All right. Commons 3 is up next. Miss Ravalski. There they are. All right, Miss Dickens.
Miss Scannell's class, we have Elijah, Olivia, and Stella. Miss Bosley's class, Dylan, Angie, and Raylyn. Mrs. Duncan's class, Addie, Traylona, and Caleb. Mrs. Durla's class, Kylie, Miguel, and Antoine. Miss Sanford's class, Kinsley, Blessing, and Skylar. Mrs. Hurd's class, Haley, Sasha, and Jackson. Mrs. Ware's class, we have Camille, Caden, and Casey. And Miss Davison's class, we have Bridget, Landon D, and Gabe.
All right. Well, they're having fun over there in Commons 3. Nice job, Commons 3. Bravo. All right. Well, team,
I also have some student helpers with me in Commons 3 that I want to announce too.
Please.
I have Delia, come on up, and Sasha.
Hey, Delia.
Both of these helpers were nominated by Mrs. Hooper, and she says, "Thank you for being such amazing helpers. We appreciate your dedication to our students." I have this for you. And this for you.
All right. Thank you, Delia. Thank you, Sasha. Way to work hard.
Nice job, friends.
All right. Oh, I think it's time for some special area trophies now. There's Miss, let's see, there's Miss Welk and Miss Osgood over there. What you got over there, ladies?
Okay, sorry, I was stranded without a camera. So I have the Commons.
Oh, there's Commons
I
One.
have the
Yeah,
Commons
guys.
1 RES kids. Here they are.
Way to go, Commons One.
First and second grade.
Oh, they had their Learn With Me event today. They did such a good job. Way to go, Commons One.
All right, and then Mr. Hamilton, I also have our iExcelsiors if you want to.
I'll come back to you for the. I'll come back to you for the iExcelsiors. We got the special area trophies ready to go. I see them outside. Miss Donnelly is outside with Miss Begovich and Miss Edmonds.
Yep, we are outside to deliver the primary trophy. I gotta knock on that door.
Oh, this is a good
Uh-oh.
sign. Good
Whose
sign.
door are we knocking on? Who do you think?
I'm guessing it's Miss Perone's class. That's my guess.
All right, our trophy
Oh!
winner is Miss Alfred Cheney.
Way to go, guys. We are proud of you. Way to go, primary special area trophy winner. That's right. That's right. Wait, go back to Miss Alfred there. Miss Alfred.
Oh.
Go back to Miss
wait,
Alfred.
Hold on. Mr. Hamilton wants to tell Miss Alfred something.
Miss Alfred, look behind you. Look behind you.
What is that?
Look behind you. That's right.
I don't know. I don't think she could hear you, Mr. Hamilton.
Look behind you, Miss Alfred.
Behind Miss Alfred?
Yeah. Is she looking? Made you look.
Look behind you. Mr. Hamilton, you dropped something.
Yeah. All right. Is it intermediate time? What am I doing? Where's my intermediate a special area trophy?
Yep, we have
There
it
it
right
is.
here.
There's Mr. Griffin.
Commons 3.
All right, Mr. G.
Grade,
What's
their grade is
happening?
it gonna be? Selena wants to deliver this one.
Oh,
Thank you
Miss
for my
Brenneman.
prize. I'm the best.
Go, Miss Brenneman. This is a first for Riverside. A soap.
Boy, who's it gonna be? Oh.
No. Way to go, Miss Duncan's class. All right, way to go, guys. Congratulations. Excellent work. All right, we're going to flash back now to the iExcelsiors. That's Miss Osgood. We never know what's up her sleeve.
Okay, I gotta move this down because Jesse is a reader and he's gonna read our script, okay? All right, turn around, buddy. Okay, start right there.
Good afternoon, Beaver Nation. This is Jesse. We are here to share the April IXL Billboard winners. We have both invisible
No, you're going to get all sorts of cool stuff, but I don't know. It hasn't come in yet. I don't remember what I wrote about you.
and a class.
Wide winner.
Each student and the class winners will receive a
Certificate.
Recognize them for the hard work.
Okay. All right, Jesse's read our script to start us off. So we are here for the April leaderboard. And I have two of my individual winners here with me. So in third place, I had Raydell. Here he is. Here you go. Squat down and give a little wave. There he is. Raydell. He was in third place. We also had his cousin, Jaden, who went home early today. He was in second place. And then Jesse is our first place. He's our first grader. I'm pretty sure
Yes,
this year
Jesse.
to make it on the leaderboard. So not only is he an RES kid, but he's an IXL leaderboard champion. So we love to see it.
Nice
All
job.
right,
Way to
and
keep
Raydell is
practicing
going to close
those
us out
skills.
here.
The mayor's IXL leaderboard will be the last one for the year. Keep practicing those skills, earning smart scores of 80, and getting next grade ready. The May leaderboard closes on Friday, May 30th. For this month of April, these are the 3 top class winners on the leaderboard. Miss Weiner, second grade class, Mrs. Mesricola, first grade class, and first place comments won for the second month in a row. Miss Marjam's class, second grade class. Congratulations.
All right, so we'll be heading down there. I don't want to take too much time and walk all the way down there, but we'll be heading down to Miss Marjam's class to give them their certificate. Great job, guys.
Way to go, Miss Marjam's class. Thank you, Miss Osgood. Uh-oh, who's up there? I got Miss Ravalsi. Looks like she wants to say something. What's going
I have
down?
some third graders with me. They worked so hard on MCAP this morning, and they have just one more day left of MCAP next week.
Yes.
So we want to announce our next round of winners. We have a third grade winner and a fourth grade winner for each of our prizes. So Mavis is going to start us off, and she's going to start with the 3D printing winners. In third grade, the winner is
Victoria
Victoria in Miss Sanford's class.
and
Chimere Brown in Miss Kepler's class. The video game party is next, and our winners are
Kia from Miss Duncan's class and Danielle
Cardona.
Cardona.
Daniel from Miss Hawkins' class.
For the arts and crafts party from
Miss Sanford's class.
Miss Sanford's class, Blessing and Amelia Terry.
And
All
Luke is
right.
going to announce our last three prizes. First is the kickball game.
Enzo from Miss Sanford's class. Kylan Harris
Kylan Harris
out.
from Miss Shine's class.
Blow party next. Thea Skelly. Sophia Williams.
And our final, most coveted prize that everyone wants is Chick-fil-A. Our two winners
Chick-fil-A.
are
Michael.
from Miss Durla's class.
Bryson Jackson.
Braden Jackson from
Yeah.
Miss Kepler's class. Thanks, guys, for being such great helpers.
Way to
And
go,
keep working hard
guys.
on MCAP. We have one more day left for third and fourth grade.
You got this, third grade. Way to keep it up. Very proud of you. See you later, guys. All right. I think that brings us to the end. I got one more announcement we have to make, and that's our Limelight winner, Mrs. Markov. Yay! She has all sorts of wonderful things written about her. She wins this cone with this flower, and she wins this baseball hat, and she is just an absolute star all through MCAP, all through a wide variety of other things. There's no replacing Miss Markov. Thank you very much, Miss Markov, our Limelight winner for the month. Whoa! All right, Miss Sample? Right? She's been your right-hand deputy sergeant for the entire testing season.
My
She's
right
the-
and my left.
She's the crusher. All right. Of course, a dubious decision she made this morning, but we'll return to that at a later date. All right. We're going to close up shop with a short little video that highlights some of our STEAM action. And we want to remember, children, we've been talking about behavior. We've been talking about being self-regulated and getting next grade ready. Please do not lose focus on that. There's a lot of fun stuff coming up, and the consequences usually involve losing your access to fun things. So let's keep it together and our nose to the grindstone. Work hard, play hard. That's how we do it. Your play hard is coming up in the summer, and we're working hard all the way through the 18th. Here we go. STEAM action. Mass action from up here. math. Busting out with some math. You guys mathing it up?
But there's the real star right there. Dun, 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 dun.
You guys don't even have that?
Minus
Let's do this one.
Yep, what are you gonna do?
Well, you got a regular equation.
What's the answer? Circle that answer. Circle it. Gabe. There you go, buddy. Mr. Hamilton's home sweet home. Thanks for coming out again today, Robot Dog. We love it. I like how you dressed up today for the occasion, too. Gummy bear experiment.
That's a challenge. You guys doing it?
Just try.
He's working it. This is the bravest Arkansas I've ever seen. The noble cockroach. The inheritors of the earth. All right, everybody, be good and have fun in that order.